Young Thug has disrespected more rappers than anyone else in the game, and he's done it without hesitation. In this video, we're looking at the 7 times Thug completely disrespected other rappers.
Man, listen, I want everybody in the world to act this fly and tell this him take this video of my daughter off her.
Yeah, he like a real dad though. Like a real father.
This is a person that I look up to. Ha ha.
From his beef with Wayne to throwing shots at the game, Thug never holds back. But why does he keep doing this? Why did Thug release Barter 6 and challenge Lil Wayne?
Fuck all the bullshit. Barter 6 coming. The Barter 6 coming here. The Barter 6 button.
What happened with the game? And how did French Montana and Kevin Gates get caught in the crossfire? Let's break down these wild moments and see why Young Thug can't stop disrespecting his fellow rappers. Young Thug versus Lil Wayne.
The biggest inspiration was that nigga Wayne. But the way that he goddamn greeted me, that's like the second, that's like really the main reason why I never goddamn, I always had in my mind, like I never in my life treat another person like this. Cause it's not like a real nigga, it's not like how you treat, you gotta goddamn, I ain't even get a chance.
It all began when Young Thug announced his album, directly referencing Lil Wayne's famous Carter series. What at first looked like a polite nod quickly turned into something much more controversial. At one point, Thug even said he only listened to Wayne's songs. So when he announced his album as Carter 6, many thought it was a tribute, but Wayne didn't like it. After some legal threats, Thug changed the name to Barter 6, and that's when the beef started. Thug tried to release Barter 6 in 2015, and many fans saw it as a tribute to Wayne's Carter 5. But Wayne saw it as a clear jab at him. The tension grew when Young Thug said, "I'm dropping Barter 6 because Wayne's been stalling the Carter 5. He's not giving the people what they want, so I'm stepping in." This sounded like Thug was taking Wayne's spot, and Wayne didn't appreciate that. On stage at a show in Wayne's city of New Orleans, Thug got boos from the crowd. That wasn't the end, though. Rumors circulated that Thug had something to do with a shooting that was meant to hit Wayne's tour bus. It's still not clear what exactly went on between these two rappers, but it was more than just diss tracks or Instagram posts. It turned into a full-on feud that split the hip-hop community and made fans wonder if it was just personal grudges or a fight for the rap throne. From an honor to a full-on war, Thug's love for Wayne quickly turned sour. But when his Barter 6 came out in reaction to Wayne's Carter 5, things got worse than just music. Let's take a closer look at how this feud went from friendly competition to serious, life-threatening drama. Young Thug versus The Game.
Well, then next year, you and Young Thug got into it.
Yeah.
Was it over Young Thug beefing with Lil Wayne?
Wayne, man. Wayne's always been there for me, man. And again, this is one of those, it's a Vlad interview, man. So everybody's going to see this. It's going to do its numbers.
The Game stepped in right away to defend his friend Lil Wayne when he heard about Thug's disrespect. He made it clear that anyone coming after Wayne would have to deal with him too.
Anybody with you got a problem with me, I will your Thug up on power.
He is known for protecting those close to him very strongly. But Thug wasn't one to give up. It was on Instagram that he made fun of The Game for being a male stripper in the past, saying, "You used to be a stripper and now you're a gangster?" Also, Thug's famous line, "I don't want no smoke with you, but I will clown you,"
So I don't want no smoke with you. You got Bloods and Crips on your team.
set the tone for their beef and showed that he didn't hold back. The feud kept escalating, but after some peace talks, things eventually cooled off. But Thug didn't give up. He kept making fun of The Game for years, which kept the fight going back and forth. Some people thought the feud was over, but Thug's sly trolling made sure it never really went away, showing that he's always ready for the next round. Young Thug versus Kevin Gates.
Could you elaborate on the little stuff you got going on with Young Thug, man? Is there any
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get tired.
Kevin Gates made it clear in 2014 that he wasn't happy with Young Thug because he thought the rapper was avoiding his calls. Kevin Gates, known for never backing down, was upset with Thug for ignoring his calls. He demanded an apology from Thug, insisting that it was disrespectful to dodge his attempts to reach out. Thug, true to form, responded with his usual fiery attitude, calling Gates out for slick dissing and accusing him of not keeping it real.
Only thing I can get tired of is a slick dissing. You know who I'm talking about.
Wasn't just about the phone call. Gates ensured Thug knew it was about respect. What came next was typical Young Thug, angry, blunt, and uncensored. In response, Thug called Gates out for slick dissing and said he wasn't being honest. Thug didn't just say words in response. He made a public threat against Gates, showing off his usual bravado. But Gates said he didn't know what Thug was talking about, and the quarrel ended soon after. However, the online drama kept building for a while, as it does with most things surrounding Young Thug. Even though the argument didn't turn physical, Thug's public reaction of not saying sorry will be remembered for a long time. The fight between these two was short, but it showed again how Thug never gives up when he has a problem. He doesn't back down when challenged or accused, and the fact that he doesn't hold back often makes things more difficult. Because he was so sure of himself, even small problems like this one got out of hand, adding another story to his controversial career. It was Kevin Gates who stepped into Thug's world when he called him out. That's where disrespect meets fire. Let's look into this huge lasting quarrel in Thug's career. Young Thug versus French Montana. In 2020,
French Montana. Listen, bro. Get out of your feelings. I'm only speaking from an artist standpoint. You do not have nowhere near more hits than Kendrick Lamar whatsoever. You probably won't ever have more hits than Buddy.
French Montana made a bold claim that he could beat Kendrick Lamar in a hit for hit.
I mean, honestly, you could put somebody like Kendrick Lamar next to me on the same stage in a festival.
Young Thug and the rest of the rap game didn't buy it. Thug, who was always ready to fight back, went straight to Instagram to insult French. His message was direct and personal. He told French off for wearing a skirt and made fun of his money.
That ain't me on that picture, Lane Green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm 56, so gonna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that ugly skirt on it.
Still, that was only the beginning. In response, French Montana fired back on Instagram saying, "Y'all mad cause I'm still outside, still doing me. This man has been tripping since 2014. Don't come at me like I'm some rookie. I got more hits than you could dream of." Things got even worse when Thug, who didn't hold back, said he would leak a video of French Montana getting knocked out. He didn't stop there either. Thug made fun of French's record sales, especially Slime and B, which he made with Chris Brown. What he said was funny. You could feel the disrespect, and Thug used the chance to make fun of French in a nasty way. French Montana didn't stay quiet after the comments and public jabs. After some back and forth on social media, things calmed down and both singers moved on. But the tension was still there. French never said sorry in public, but Thug made sure his insults hurt and his trolling is still being felt. What will happen next with Thug's rule of chaos? His next beef shows that he doesn't mind crossing the lines. Young Thug versus Plies.
You wet?
Motherfucker time.
What?
A motherfucker time.
Man, listen, I want everybody in the world to act this nigga Ply and tell this pussy ass nigga him take this motherfucking video of my daughter off her.
Plies went too far in 2015 when he shared a video of Young Thug's daughter swearing. This wasn't just another message on the internet for Thug. It was personal. People don't mess with his family. Right away, Thug replied and told Plies that he had to take down the video or else there would be consequences. Thug made it clear that no one could touch his daughter and that anyone who did would have to deal with him. Plies said he didn't know it was Thug's daughter when he shared the video. Thug didn't believe it though. Things quickly escalated when Thug said he would hit Plies if he didn't take down the video. It wasn't just a normal disagreement. It turned into a full-on quarrel that went too far. Not giving up, Plies put up a video to clear his name and said he didn't know it was Thug's daughter.
Foremost, I never disrespect nobody, churn, never have and never will.
However, Thug wouldn't have it. People made threats against the video, so it was taken down. But the fight quickly went away after that. They never got back together completely, but they moved on in public. This next fight shows Thug has no tolerance for disrespecting his family, from threats on social media to real-life consequences. Young Thug versus 21 Savage.
Look at the birthday girl.
As soon as 21 Savage posted something that seemed to be directed at Young Thug, rumors began to spread that the two were going to beef. After fans quickly chose a side, Thug didn't waste any time settling the beef between him and 21 Savage. It was clear to him that he and 21 were not really against each other when he reached out to him. However, Thug didn't let that stop him from saying what he thought on social media. Even after they cleared up the misunderstanding, Thug didn't change his usual approach. He still refused to apologize. He kept posting on social media, and many people saw that as sly jabs at 21 Savage. As a rapper, Thug is known for not being afraid to stir things up, even if it means making things more difficult. The fact that Thug wouldn't back down or keep quiet made things worse and kept the attention on him. Thug's unpredictable behavior often reignites tension, even when it seems like the conflict has died down. He has strong feelings towards 21 Savage. Young Thug versus 6ix9ine.
I don't know where you from. I think from the West Coast. I don't know. I betted another rapper that 6ix9ine tell. Oh, he told. I'm like, he gonna tell. I betted the nigga, man. I'm better than Friendly 5,000. Better that
As soon as Gunna's plea deal became public, 6ix9ine jumped right in. The controversial rapper quickly went on social media to say that both Gunna and Young Thug were snitching. He was known for making similar claims about other people. While 6ix9ine was already known for having legal problems, he jumped at the chance to call out Thug and his crew. Thug didn't back down from 6ix9ine's challenge, so he laughed off his insults. Thug made fun of 6ix9ine's whole image, using memes and trolling to make his point instead of having a serious back and forth. Thug was rude, sharp, and insulting, showing that he's not afraid to attack anyone, even the most controversial hip-hop artist. From Wayne to 6ix9ine, Young Thug has disrespected rappers in every way possible, from calling out their records on social media to making fun of their personal lives. The question is whether Thug will ever stop making a fuss, or will this just be something he leaves behind? Time will tell. One thing is for sure, though, he's never afraid to go for it. Now it's your turn. What do you think about Young Thug's wild beefs? Is he just messing around with rap, or is there something more going on? Type your thoughts in the box below. Don't forget to like, share, and follow if you love these crazy hip-hop stories. Trust me, you'll want to be here for the next one.